So we're up here to water. Been lots of water. Rains replenished our whole spring system here. It's a wonderful thing. Just wonderful. It should stay. If I don't fall over it. These are the boys from Willow and Sage and Peru. I don't know who's who right off the top of my head. They might all be Sage, they might all be Willow. No, maybe no Willow, maybe all Sage, maybe one Willow, I don't know. This is Vada, I got Vana, and I got Letta. And these are all Dakota genetics, every one of them. They all stem to him. This is a phenomenal genetic. Great deal of Bram in here. Great deal of Pretty Boy Leaf in here. A lot of Karoo. Loki is the father of Vana. Pretty Boy Leaf's the father of Lada. She's out here. Dakota's the father of Vada. Karoo's the father of these boys. Yeah, phenomenal. So I did a video over on the other side of the mountain there, and then we hiked up and over to here so we could get to the water. I'll let the boys play here and cool down and have some fun here. It's hot out in the top of the summits, boy. She's warm out there. Good boy. Jump up, say hello, buddy. Say hello. Come on up. Come up. Jump up. Good. So these are hiking dogs extraordinaire. Now, everybody says, how do you train a dog for hiking? Well, you should look at it a different way. You should just buy a dog that's bred to hike. It's a whole lot simpler. And then you don't have to hardly train anything. All you got to do is just go out and be with the dog. People miss that step. And this is a 4th generation dog for me. This is a 5th generation. I've been breeding these dogs for decades. And this lineage specifically. And this is a phenomenal bloodline. This dog here is the first pup where I raised both sides of her parents. For a breeder to be able to have old world genetics, unrelated genetics, and build up 2 unique bloodlines of the caliber of the parents of that dog is a feat in itself, let alone having the dog. So it's a world-class thing when you do that. Yeah, I could see who's who here. Yeah, we'll look another time. It won't matter. They're all the same. Sage and Willow are full sibling sisters. Now they're clones to Letta, because Letta, Sage, and Willow are all genetically identical. So you're looking at world-class dogs out here today. Letta's world-class, Vana world-class, Vada world-class. These boys world-class. Wendy and Dale raised these boys. But when you want to get hiking with a pup, you first off, you should really find a pup like these guys that bonds and just loves to live with the handler and loves to be by the handler. And if you start from that basis, with that genetic, with that instinctive capability, then you end up with this. The dogs can go run, doesn't matter. and they just return on their own. You don't have to say nothing. These are phenomenal dogs, these guys. And you can't train this behavior. This is just in this dog to just come and be by me and just hang right here. It's instinctive. Yeah, you get over here, buddy. Come by me. Right here. Right here. By me. Come on. By me. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Good. 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 Don't let him tell you what to do. You all got to take it easy. So yeah, get it instinctive in the dog, and it's a dream. Then you go out in the bush, out in the mountains, you can just go. And so we can just have such a wonderful day. We can just hike around, wander around. The big girls are watching for everything. We just enjoy ourselves. And I can just continue to bond and train and just cement in a few behaviors, lock in a few things. See, now they like to play because they've got cool dogs. This was a good stop over here. They can cool and dig in the dirt. This is ancient organic dirt. I've been eating berries all day. They're forest healing, so it's like a forest garden up here. And so the berries are everywhere. I just eat my whole day. Like I won't have to eat today. And that's good. But there's berries everywhere. You can see them just everywhere. They're just all over. You're such a good boy. You're my buddy. You are my buddy. You're a good boy. What a good boy. Jesus, you guys are good. Yeah, so they're just having a riot, having a fun time. Let up. Let up. These are amazing boys, just absolutely amazing. So yeah, it's a dream. But the key with hiking, as I've said all along, is no matter what bloodline you have to stop and build the bond right here in this little zone, and just have them hang in this zone. And then when you go again, the minute you stop, they stop. They understand the concept of stop. And if you're constantly moving, hike, you don't get a chance to cement in the concept of stopping for them. These guys have the concept. They know we're here. We're just hanging here now. They know we're not going nowhere. And so they're content, you see. They're not looking to be anywhere else. They're content right here. And that's what you want to have. When your dog is content right here to just stop and rest and do what you're doing, then you know you've got that locked in. And this is the way to do it. You just chill right out. And if you can chill by a creek, fantastic. Right? Chill by the water because it's cool. They'll hang out right here. Yeah. And just keep one of the old girls around if you got one. But if you don't, it wouldn't matter. You could just take any one of these three and you could just go to the mountains the next day. The very next day. And you walk for 20 minutes and you stop, sit down. Stay there for 20, get up, walk for 20, sit down. Dog would be just like this in one day. He would be immediately locked on. It's phenomenal. Para! I was trying to film those girls, but... Come on, you guys, I want to do a video here. That's my girl, Vada. That's my Bravada. There's my girl Vada. Good girl Vada. Where's that ladder? Where's that ladder? Alright. You better get some water, Vada. Good girl. Vada's retired. She's in heat right now, though, just like clockwork. So healthy, so prolific. She's ready to have another litter. Nursed 2 litters back to back this last round, and cycling fast, ready to go. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Look at this male. This is phenomenal, this guy. I hope you can see him. I'm going to move over a little bit. Come over by me, buddy. That's my boy. Good. This is an exceptional companion. Like, phenomenal. So chill, so easy going, so steady, so rock solid. This is a phenomenal dog. Really, really good dog. All these boys are. But this dog, I mean, he's just profound. He's a profound fella. This guy, he likes to hang with the little Anya. He's a real good pal for Anya. Him and Anya get along good. This guy gets along good with that guy too. They were kind of selected to go. But, yeah. Really cool. And Vana, her pal Nessa, Silver Nessa, she's getting bred right now. They're not pals, believe me. They don't even like each other, do you? You don't even like that. See, Vana is the daughter of Vada, and Vada's brother Jaeger is the father of Silver Nessa. And one day these two decided to duke her out. And wow, they had a battle, no winner. So I told them behave, and a while later they went at her again. Get in there again. No clear winner. So I don't run them two together, because they're both tough as nails. They weren't taking no crap, they figured. You'll come on up here, buddy. Come by me. Where's my boy? There's my boy. That's a good boy. You're such a good boy. You're a good boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. You guys are good. Phenomenal handler focus on these pups. Now, if you're looking for a companion dog, a hiking dog, a hunting dog, a full, true warrior, elk hound, these boys are it. Dale and Wendy, they've got Sage and Willow and Aspen and Cedar and Tika at their home, and they whelp these pups out, and then I get them to do the training. But they're so phenomenally set up that they do such a world-class job. They've been doing this with us for a decade. It's phenomenal. And those pups are 5 generations of our lines. So they're just, it's right inside the dog. It's just, we're just connected. Yeah. If they go over a hill and I happen to stop out of sight, in 2 seconds they all let out a yelp and come running back to where I was. They all come running. Yeah, very, very good. But yeah, number 1 rule about off-leash training is start with an off-leash dog. Start there. And this is the ultimate, the very best in the world. It's undisputed. Look at these girls. Look at this. This is, I mean, we're talking, every elk hound in the world wants to be these girls. That's who they try to be, is these guys. They all try to be this. Holy shit, man. Letta will have one more litter. I'll let her have one more litter, then she can retire. See, and that's the beauty of these girls. They just handle stuff. We can just relax, rest up. Pretty good. Their instincts are 100 times better than mine. Their hearing is supreme. Their scent capabilities, they're absolutely fearless. It's a dream. So what I do is I lock in a few behaviors, a few signs. I use like this to get them only when they look at you do you do this. And then you can get them used to the sign, then you tie the verbal to the sign. So once they understand that this means walk toward you, then you can say by me, or come here, but I use by me. And then you can start upgrading the signs so they can see it at a distance. Go ahead, stuff like that. But yeah, pretty cool. Well, I think we'll motor back. They've had plenty of time. Look at these girls, would you? Oh my God. Jesus. Raw-fed dogs, all of them, boy. Look at the teeth on these girls. Wow. Look at the coat. Wow. Flawless dogs. Yeah. This is amazing. So these boys are Karoo bloodline. He's the new addition to our program. He's their dad, Karoo. There's Vada. This small girl, Vada. Vada's mom was 8 when Vada was born. Her dad was 12. Pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. Well, all right. That's pretty good. Getting a lot of forest healing and grounding today. Wonderful. And look at this. Look at this spot where we are hiking here with this water. How cool is this, right? Runs all down this draw here. So fantastic. Tons and tons of water. These are springs. And you can drink this water right out of the spring. We had like 3 days of rain though, so I wait a little day or two because it's fresh runoff right now. But it'll recharge all the springs and then we'll come back up. All the springs will just be bubbling. It's a dream world up here. We're up in British Columbia, Canada. Kamiah Kennels. These are all Kamiah dogs.